wonderful paranormal. We're here at Lake Shawnee Amusement Park in Rock, West Virginia.
This is a location that has hundreds of years of history dating back to the 18th century, where there's a reported 3,000 or more Native Americans buried in a field just back that way from where we came in. A lot of bloodshed, a lot of tragedy has happened on this land. It opened as an amusement park in the 1920s, and that operated for about 40 years until they had to close it down. There's several children-related deaths within the park, drownings in the pond. A girl got killed on the swings. So like it's just a location that's got a lot of history of bloodshed and violence and death. So it's one of the most famous paranormal locations in the United States. There have been a lot of shows, a lot of things filmed here. So we're really pumped to try to get into this place and see what kind of evidence we can get you all. Who knows, we have high hopes, so we hope we can bring you some great stuff. So we will keep you all posted, and we'll see you later. Our night started out at the swings, and we immediately captured a few interesting Ovilus responses. As soon as the Ovilus turned on, the words play, timid, and afraid were among the first words it spit out. The Ovilus does always spit out several words as soon as it's turned on, but these words were very relatable to how a rambunctious yet timid child would feel around the swings surrounded by new people.
What did it say?
The first word was play, ironically.
Timid. She's shy.
Usually it just spits out words.
Afraid.
Ooh.
Don't be afraid.
If there's any kids around here, my name's Trace.
I'm Megan.
Megan.
And I'm Missy.
And that's Missy. We're just here to try to contact with you and talk with you. We don't mean any harm. We're just, if you're afraid or timid, you know, you get to be a little more comfortable around us, but we'd love to hear anything you had to say to us, and we'd love to be able to tell your story. So,
is it moving or is that just me?
It is moving.
Yeah, but so does that one over there with the bird on it.
Yeah,
Well, that's got a bird on it.
None of the rest of them are moving like that.
We also captured compelling REM pod activity at the swings. After showing the spirits how to use the REM pod, the device triggered to its maximum point after sitting silent the rest of the time. Can I play with it first?
Yes.
Alright, let's see what colors I can make it turn into.
How to do it.
Oh.
So if you get close enough to it, we'll do just that. Can you do that?
Oh, thanks!
Very close to it.
Do you like that?
That was really good.
The quad gave us interesting results at the swings as well. It would alarm after the temperature function signaled a nearly 2-degree temperature drop within 5 minutes of it being on. There was very little wind that night as well.
Oh, it's going over. It's temperature?
That's temperature. Going down from 74.8 to 73.0 right now. So I don't see.
I mean, does it get the outside temperature?
Yeah, but the temperature hasn't dropped 1.5 degrees in 5 minutes.
Are you there on the swing playing with our toy?
Yeah. Hope it stays alone. There's a fence up, right?
The obelisk gave us potentially compelling responses while set up at a ticket booth towards the middle of the park. While also conducting a spirit box session, we attempted to find out the name of any spirit we were communicating with. And instead of a name coming through on the spirit box, the name George, along with the word energy, came through on the obelisk.
If there's anybody over here, would you like to talk to us and communicate with us? You can tell us your name.
It said George.
That's what I thought it said.
Good.
So your name is George?
Energy. T.
We captured interesting REM pod activity towards the front of the park near where the swings used to be. After a silent several minutes of questions, as soon as we encouraged the spirits to play with the REM pod before we left, the REM pod was triggered intelligently.
Okay, we're going to get ready to move down a little bit. If you would like to play with the red light there and get close to it and change it before we go, you're more than welcome to.
So we're going to have to take it back with us.
We have to take it back with us. Do you want to play with it now before we leave? Yes, you do. If you'd like to play with it more. Yeah, just like that. The only significant music box activity we captured was when we returned to the swings later in the night. The music box was unexplainably triggered while sitting on one of the swings. Is there anybody over there near that swing right now? If you're near the swing, can you push the swing? Listen how it's doing. It's like a pattern. Are you a little girl, a little boy?
Out of respect for the Native Americans that lost their lives and were buried on this land, we decided not to conduct any investigation at the burial ground. May they rest in peace.
Well, guys, we survived. And we were not allowed to ride any of the rides, unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't think I would have turned out the greatest for us, but in all seriousness, no, it was a very cool investigation. This is such an awesome place with hundreds of years of history. I mean, it's just such a historical place. It's definitely a bucket list location that we've had for quite a while, and I think it's a bucket list place for most anybody that's into paranormal investigations or just history in general. We had some solid activity. We had some interesting things happen, with the REM pod, even had the music box at times as well. The swings, we could not figure out how those swings were moving on certain occasions. It just seemed so weird that the one would move like it did with no wind and stuff. And we just had several things like that happen, and just weird vibes here and there. So you can definitely tell this is a land that's got a lot of history and a lot of energies roaming around for sure. Just a lot of different vibes here, but highly recommend coming here. I mean, it's such a cool place. I mean, you need to check it out for yourself. But we appreciate y'all watching the video, and we're not sure where we're going next, but we'll try to keep y'all posted, and we hope you enjoy. Later. Lake Shawnee is a sacred land with history dating back to the 18th century. This is a location that has seen thousands of deaths ranging from territorial disputes among Native Americans to fatal amusement park accidents. We had an interesting investigation, and you could definitely sense a different energy. Hopefully, the spirits that still call Lake Shawnee home can rest easy. Thank you all for watching, and be sure to subscribe and spread the word about our channel.